say church is a business maker with no fear. One who nyankopo bia somno na mi so mi nanano mamre amahu no me somno se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na manko bia enye problem but the any person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni bebie ye ni beda ho they who say church is a business maker with no fear. One who nyankopo bia somno na mi so mi nanano mamre amahu no me somno se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na manko bia enye problem but the any person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni bebie ye ni.
All right, sorry about that. You know our network problem in the country I'm living, so sorry about that, because I just see that the thing disconnected, and as I check it was network problem. So sorry about that, and I'll just try my best and brush up on the protection. Then I'll just go straight to my topic. So this is the first one, like and favor. If you need some, just contact me and you get one for yourself. And the second one is very strong protection. This is how it look, but when they prepare it finish and it's dry, it will not look red like this, so we can send it to anywhere you find yourself because of how the thing happens. So I wanted to go fast so that, because the network is worried, so that I can start the main topic. Then after that, then I will recommend this one too for you. The one that on the screen is luck. The one that was on the screen is very strong protection. You use it to pray every morning, then you committed yourself and the family into the hands of the ancestors. Nobody will mention your name at anywhere that it will happen. Then after that, then this one too. The first one is in Florida water, is luck and favor. The second one is protection. Nobody can harm you at any angle. And then the one in the black or in the bottle of yellow cover is retentive memory. Your mind will be clever and you remember everything that you read or you said. So that's how that one too is. Then after that, this bracelet is very powerful. It's Sachi and Sachi, and the dark matter and the light matter. So the dark matter and the light matter, and we all know that the light is coming out of the darkness. So when you have this, it's protection in all angle. I mean all angle, anything at all that you want the protection for. That's how, or that's what he does. So if you need some, just contact me and I'll get you one at anywhere you find yourself. The first show has cut off just like that because of network issue. So I started the new one. So if you need some, just contact me and you get one. So let's go straight to the topic. The secret about family gods or spirit that is harm you or worry you, and how you can solve it. The first question is, do we have any gods? Do we have any ghosts, or do we have any spirit in our family that harm us? When you ask me, JM, I will tell you is hell no. You ask me, or you say it is a lie, but I will say it again, it is hell no. We don't have any ghosts, we don't have any spirit, we don't have any demon that they always mention it in our family that harm you and I. We don't have it, because before they will give birth to you into the family gods and the energy and the spirit in the family have to accept you before they will give birth to you into the family. So if the family spirit will harm you or destroy you, how did they allow your mother or your father to give birth to you inside the family. So if the family energy doesn't want you, no matter what your parent will do, they will never give birth to you. Your mom can have so many miscarriage that you will never come to this reality or physical realm, right? So in our family, we don't have any spirit or energy in the family that harm you and I, but this is what normally happen. You see, our forefathers walk for so many years. Our forefathers migrate from somewhere for so many years. Per my research, both physical and spiritual, I came to understanding that our forefathers, when they are migration, a lot of them are dying and leaving their things behind, but their children carry those things along with themselves. It is buried for them or bedding for them. So they left so many things behind. Some of them carry it along, but you know that the more you are growing, you will be, let me say, you will be lefting some things behind that you may think is no need for you because you are growing. So a lot of them has left their energy behind. And some of our people, the moment this Christianity or the Europeans start influencing us to left our own energy, to come and believe they are God, that you have to pray to him if he likes before he will come and help you, they start influence our people to leave their energies or their powers to come and believe their own. Because of that, a lot of them has left their energy behind. If I'm saying something, I'm not talking about 200, 300 years ago issue. I'm talking about over a millions. I'm talking about over decade issue. So the generation that started follow, they couldn't come and meet their real biological parent or their real ancestors' power that they have left behind. They did not come across it. So some of them just came to meet the one that the European came to influence their forefathers to believe in it. They just came to meet that one. So those people, I don't blame them. But what is in the family is every family have energy or spirit or gods that protect the family, no matter what the family you are coming from. Don't let anybody deceive you that you as for our family there, we don't worship devil before, we don't worship voodoo before. It is a lie. Whether it doesn't matter where you are coming from. I'm not talking about only Africans. I'm talking about human beings living on this planet or the existence of physical planet. You have a spirit or gods that is protecting your family. So if you have that energy and you came to this physical and you decide that I am not going to worship, I'm not going to honor, because we don't worship, we honor, right? So before I go, let me explain how people turn our mind into different things for our forefathers. We don't worship. Never anywhere. If anybody tell you in African traditional system we worship, that person doesn't know anything about tradition. But we honor. We don't worship. For example, if you have a house girl or house boy, you that will send that house boy or house girl first to work for you. After the house girl work for you or done the work for you, then you honor that house girl of paying him or her, right? So you that send the gods first, you that go to the gods first. So the way you give money to your house boy, house girl to go and buy things to come and cook for you, the same thing when you are approaching the gods or the forefathers, you bring the items that you used to send them, that this is what I want. If truly you have done it for me, I will come with this thanksgiving. So we honor our forefathers, we honor our gods, we honor our spirit, but we don't worship them. Right? So get that one first. So let's go back to the main thing. So every family have a spirit or energy that protect the family. So if it comes that energy is in your family, that spirit in your family, and they give birth to you, then you later you say, oh, me, this family thing is barbaric, this family thing is evil, so I will not worship it. My friend, the moment you have started making up that mind, the energy have drawn back away from you long time before you make up your mind. So number one, the protection they give it to you is no more there. Number two, the wealthy that they are giving it to you is no more there. Number three, watching over you so that nobody will mention your name anywhere is no more there. Number four, for them to protect you so that nobody can harm you or any evil spirit around, because I already told you that no matter how you say you don't believe in anything, you don't believe that there's something anywhere that can harm you, listen to me, there's a bad energy in the nature that will blow you away no matter who you are. So some people live in this planet, oh, me, I don't believe in anything, those things doesn't exist. My friend, you are lying. It doesn't come across anything. That's why you are bragging. So the moment it will come like that, all these kind of things I mentioned, that family spirit, that family gods, that family energy is no more there to protect you from those things. Then the family energy has gone away. Ask yourself, what is next? The next thing is, my friend, you as a person, you don't have anything around you, so you have become empty barrel, like how I'm always saying. So if you have come empty barrel, I'm sorry, no matter how rich you reach in life, the thing will be start making rough for you. Maybe somebody might be watching me right now and say, since he or she is born, he does never worship anything before lifting it, but things are getting better. My friend, go home and ask. There might be that one single person in the family that is praying over you for things to go good for you. So if you are part of those who, like me, that the family is praying, the family is using your own good thing to pray against you, then you'll be facing challenges day and night. So if you are coming from a family that doesn't envy too much, then have one person in the family that always pray for everybody in the family the way I'm always doing it. Though all my family member doesn't believe in what I'm doing, they think I'm doing something that they don't believe. But when I go to the gods, I pray that they should watch over them. If you have somebody like that in the family, you work, the work will go well for you. Things will be better for you. Maybe no matter how it is, you send that person money one day, then that person will do what? Will continue to pray for you, that the more you get it, the more you do what? The more you will get the money, or the more you give him some. That's how it is. So we have some people, they don't know anything about how ancestors thing is. They don't know anything about how our ancestors, we honor our ancestors. They don't know anything about maybe pouring libation or maybe standing on your room to talk to your forefathers, but things are going well for them. They think, oh, me, I don't believe in anything, but things is working for me. Go back to your home. Ask about your family. There's that one person that is the family that is making sure that everything will be okay for you. If it comes like that, you doesn't have any too much problem, but things might be okay. I already let you know that maybe today the show will be a little bit longer. So please, when you come to the show, the first one has cut off, so I started another one. So please share the show for me and subscribe to the channel, like and comment. Please bring your comment. You can also gift me when you come to the show, you can see that the subscribe button of membership. Please, you can join anyone that you think you can use it to support me. Use it to support me so that I can get a little income to push what I'm doing. I need permanent network or data, but yes, because of I don't have that resource, so I'm here using one of them, but it just cut off my show, so I have to start again. I'm sure when I get strong Wi-Fi, it will not happen like that again, so forgive me if the first one cut off. So like I'm saying, if you are coming out of a family that you have one person in the family who praying for the good of the family, you, that person, you don't have that much problem because there's somebody there who is backing you with a prayer. Maybe you might find yourself under some prophet, bishop, doctor, who his spiritual father is a priest or priestess. When you are under that pastor and the pastor is praying for you and it's working, please don't think there's nothing there or it's something that you believe beside your forefathers thing. That's where you are getting that in your life. But I know a lot of bishop, doctors, pastors who their spiritual father is priest and priestess. They don't have any power coming from any Jesus or any God, but they are using our spirituality system. They are using any other secret society to empower themselves before giving you that thing that you need in life. So it will happen like that. Then if you are somebody that you don't have anybody like that in your family that can pray to ask for protection, favor, luck for the people in the family, then you suffer like the way I suffer. So let me use my story to give example to you what I mean. I grew up because I didn't came to meet my father, or no, let me say it this way. I was 3 years and my backbone was 1 year and my father passed away. So you clearly know that I don't know my dad. Because 3 years, what did I know? I don't know anything about my father. And when my father passed away, growing up, and they said my father shared us to his his sons and daughters. So one of my brothers in Accra that time have to come and pick me, and one of them is the different I have to come and pick my elder brother, and one of my sister to have to come and pick my younger sister. But very unfortunately, my brother in Accra couldn't come and pick me, so one of my brothers in Togo just came to pick me to Togo when I was young. Let me say that time, if I even remember, 4 to 5 years, he came to pick me to Togo, right? So I grew up in Togo because I was 13 years before I came back to Ghana to meet my mom. So I was growing up, and age of 17 years I have to come to Accra because things are not going well. So my sisters is in Accra, so I joined them in Accra. So I joined my sisters in Accra, and that time I was professional kente weaver, but still things are not going well. Things are becoming very difficult, and I watch the whole family, everybody are facing difficulties. Nothing is moving in the family. Well, in the year 2008 I became Seventh-day Adventist church member in December 28th, and they have baptized me into Seventh-day Adventist church member, worshiping 24/7, because I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the main worship, and Sunday to Asoy. But nothing is changing, nothing is moving forward. And it get a point, I think nothing will work for me. I think I will never ever make it in life. I have met a lot of rich men, a lot of rich women, a lot of rich ladies. But when it get the point that I have to get my help from there, something will just happen. That the person will go away from me. What is happening? I have worked in some big company in Ghana here. I don't have that education background. But hey, when we are talking about hard working, when we are talking about the original bread that our forefathers, our gods give to us, I have it. So sometimes somebody might connect me to one company. If I say big company, let me mention it to the raw company I have worked there before. Elegant Home, I have worked there before. Colgate Company, I have worked there before. Colgate Company, they nearly give me one of a supervising managing, and I have to resign because something happened. The CEO wife begged me for almost 1 year. I said I will not go. So later I come to realize, what is happening to me? Anytime I'm somewhere, if I wanted to do something, then something will happen. Then I would just left. What is happening? What is wrong with me? Then I told myself that no, there's something happened, or there's something going on. So because of my belief that I'm worshiping Jesus to go to heaven, and I have read in the Bible that if the thing is so hard and tough, the only thing that can solve your problem is fasting and prayer. Right? You and I know that quotation in the Bible. So I decided to make fasting and prayer. And the only focus that I have in that fasting and prayer, that if truly there's God sitting somewhere to tell me to worship him, to come one day to that heaven, then that God should change my situation for me to become a pastor in the church. I hope you hear me well. To become a pastor in the church. And I pray 6 to 6. The next day I pray 6 to 6. Another third day, pray 6 to 6. So the third day that I am about to finish my fasting and prayer, I was praying. I knelt down on my bed praying. That time I was living with my church elder. I mean Seventh-day Adventist church elder. Elder, if you are watching me, I greet you. I remember you told me I am lazy. That's the reason why I don't have anything in my life. I told you, no, elder, there's something wrong with me. I am sure there's something in my family that is trying to destroy my life. Because now we don't know. The only thing we know that family thing is harm us. The only thing we know that family thing is destroying us. But the moment I said this to the elder, he told me, you yourself, you are lazy. That's why you put your mind on those things. But elder, after a few years, I come to your house. I remember what you told me. That now when your money comes, give me some, let me eat. So when I was praying, the thing just carried me away. So I fell in sleep. I saw the man dressing, white dressing. So if you normally see me dressing a white jalabia, that's the reason why. Today I am telling you so many things about me, because I want to make a point for you. Those who are telling you the family energy is harming you, the family energy is destroying you, it is never true anywhere. They are just making you to feel bad about your family goals. They are trying to drive you away about your own things that can help you to grow your business, to grow in life. So when the man came, he laughed. And I said, no, this is not a laughing issue. What is happening to me? I want to know. That's why I'm doing this fast and prayer. And the only one word that he said to me, that there's something in your family. If you does not do it, you will suffer until you die. And I asked him, what is in my family? Because I am young before my father died, so I don't know anything about my family. And the only thing he told me is, get up, call your elder sister. And he mentioned my elder sister name to me. His name is Ajo. So call your sister, Ajo. He will tell you. I said, okay. I hear. I'll just do that. Sorry, forgive me. Wanted to show you something, but I think the machine is making rough. So let me check it and get back to you a minute. All right, let's continue. Maybe later it will come. I don't know. If it doesn't come, we'll continue. Let me press it and see. No, it is not there. Let's see. Display method. All right. So when I get up, straightforward, I take my phone and call my sister. I ask him straight question. I didn't greet her. So I call her. And I said, what is in our family that I have no idea about it? He said, something in our family. I said, yes. Somebody came to told me right now in my dream, I mean right now, that there's something in my family. If I does not do it, I will never be okay in life. And she said, okay. The only thing she know is now my father have family stood that we call abloshi. It's full of money because that time my father is a farmer. The whole town. Even recently, a pastor who made my father change before he died told my sisters that time he came to our town, the whole town, my father is a rich man who, when people came from outside and they needed a beautiful and nice place to live, they came to beg my father for the people to live in his house. But today when you go to our hometown, we don't have even single room there. You see what they have done to us? So that's the only family stood he can say my father have before dying. So I said, okay, exactly, that's the point. So I asked him, where can I find that family stone? And she told me she sent to the family members long time. That's my father's mother's side. So really, I said, yes, okay. So I told him I wanted to trace that and know what that is. And he told me, now we are trying to leave those voodoo things, leave those, you call it Satan worship. Now before I'm trying to go and bring those things, I say, I don't care. I told her, I don't care about the voodoo thing you are talking about or something. I don't care about it. But as for me, I want to go and find out. I want to go and find out where those things is. And you know what happened? From that time, things have started making difficult for me. And I have noticed one thing that time. Anybody in my family that tried to rise, that person will just die just like that. And it has become fear in the family. So I do the attempt. I could not. I went to borrow money and I traveled to Togo. And I went to see my sister's husband. That will say my akunta in our local language. When I was young in Togo, I know that they are the people who worship voodoo, and we call them that they will go to hell. So I went to meet him and I said, no, what is happening to me is beyond my imagination, and this is what I dream and saw. Please, do you know anywhere to take me to for me to find out what exactly is the problem? Because the day I called my sister mainly mentioned that anywhere she go, I mean church, they will tell her that there's a family stool that is destroying us. So all they put in their mind that family stool is destroying them. I said it again, and I will say it with no fear. There's no family energy harm anybody. There's no family spirit that harm anybody. There's no family gods that harm anybody. So anybody that tell you that, the person is a liar trying to destroy your life. Let's continue. So he sent me to somebody. When we get there, the priest is not around, so we wait for him a little, and she came. That time I'm still a church member in Seventh-day Adventist Church as I'm talking to you. Even this Saturday, just past 2 days ago, I went to church. So when we wait for the priest, and he came, and the priest just, we greet, and he respond, and he asks us, okay, why are we here? And my kunta just say, oh, this is my wife younger brother, and he said there's something worrying him, so he wanted to come and find out. That is the only thing we tell the priest. That is the only thing. Immediately the man said, I said, okay, let me go inside and find out what is it. And he just put something down and knock it, ko. And he just asked my father's name. And said, okay, where did your father live before he died? We mentioned the hometown. And he said, let me go and come. This is what the man said. Not me that is saying it. I'm telling you the reality. What I have passed through before. I am here today for you to watch me. And the man said, let me go and come. Within 2 to 3 minutes, the man said, okay, your father is here. So let me ask him anything that you wanted to know. I said, okay, I wanted to know. They said there's a family stood in our family that is worrying us. Is it true? And where the stood is now? I want to know. And my father said, yes, there's a block, Z, or there's a family stood that is giving money. Is there. And he has regret of leaving the family stood. Went to church before he died. Because according to my sisters, they say my father go to church, or they have baptized my father within 6 months to 8 months, and my father died. And they say before the pastor came to convince my father, now he was on the sick bed. How can you tell me this story that the man is in his own senses before he accepted that Jesus that time? He is not. So that thing, the reason why every year somebody die in our family, or one of my brother or sister die, is the people that is having the family stool right now, that is, let me say, his brothers or sisters from the mother side, they are using, normally the stool doesn't collect a spirit drink. I mean hard drink. The stool doesn't collect hard drink, but only soft drink that we call limonade. The family are praying to the stool using a hard drink, telling them that any angry that he will get, it is we, the children of my father, who is telling him to give him that drink. Because of that, if he had any anger, he should send it to us. It is energy. Any direction you give it to him, any direction you give it to her, he will do it as you said. Because of that, nobody get okay in the family. And I've shocked that moment. So the moment it come like that, now I don't know what to do. Now I don't know what to say. Now I don't know where to go. So I said, okay, what should I do? He told me, okay, I will let you do something. Then that death in the family will stop. That sickness in the family, or normally come to the family, will stop. After that, you have to try and go and collect your family stood. So now let me come to this area and tell you something clearly. A lot of you are in diaspora. A lot of you are in this country. A lot of you are watching me right now facing so much difficulties, not because of a family energy is harming you, but because of you have abandoned the family gods. The family gods are distant themselves away from you. Because of that, any bad energy can harm you. Number two, if you're a special person to that family energy and you are not paying attention to that place, your problem will be more than any other person. Because of that, some of us, because of we are special person for the stood, now our issue have become so difficult that even to get 1 meal a day, it is a problem. And my father said, you have to go and do that. And it get the point. The priest start asking a lot of questions. My father, he's a stubborn man, so he get angry. So he didn't answer the question again. And my grandfather just came in. And my grandfather say, your father is a stubborn man, so let me give you direction. Go and buy this, go and buy this, go and buy this. Go to where your father built his house before he passed away. Pray there. After you praying, anything that happened, come back to come and tell the priest, and I will show you what to do next. So I came back to call family meeting. When I come family meeting, hey, the bachelors, people are saying this, and we are trying to stop those voodoo worship things, and you are now coming to bring it back, and a lot of things, and I don't know what to do. So I have stop and sit down somewhere. Please, if you come to the show, share, like, and comment. You can join my membership. You can join my membership. Any of them that you can use to support the show, you can join it and help me. So when it come like that, I don't know what to do. And it get a point in the church, I become very sick. And one day, that pastor, I forgot his name. He came to pray for me from my church and some of my elders. After the prayer, the pastor alone asked me, what do you think you are doing in your family that might be giving this problem? I said, oh, this is the issue. And the pastor told me, okay, I will not tell you stop, continue to do it, but because of you are the younger one, don't go front, but let your elder brothers and sisters go front. There as a younger one, back them with any money or anything, so that all of you can be okay. That thing have been given me so much power and vim to do whatever thing that I wanted to do since that day. So after that, I went to borrow money again, and I go to ask, what should I do? The man said, go and do what we told you. So I called family meeting. That's why I take the bold decision in the front of my sisters and my brothers and my nephews, and mention them, because we are many. I told them, listen, this is where we have come. Things are so difficult. We are dying too. So I am stand on my feet from today that this is what I wanted to do. If I will do it and die, and the family will come successful family, I will do it. I don't care. If they will remember, they will say it, or they will, yes, testify that, yes. Even last 3 weeks, I asked one of my sisters, and he said, yes, you remember. I told them that even if I would die, for the family to be okay, I'm going to do that. So that place, they understand me, and they say, okay, they will contribute for me to go and do whatever thing that I wanted to do. And they contribute a little, and I add the money. And things that my father said we should buy, I bought the thing. You know the funny thing? The day that I pray, the last thing, that is corn flour, I pour on the floor, and the energy descend or my sister that is not even want to hear that I wanted to do that. My sister that the very day the energy told me to call her, the energy descend on my sister. It paid me that day my phone is not with me, that I record a video. And when the energy descend on her, the energy say, you people are so stubborn. So since I'm talking to you guys now, before you come to realization to do the right thing. And he told my sister that anytime she's in the church room, when she descend on her for her to know that she is still with us, then she say, Holy Spirit descend on her. Please, this thing, all of my family member who is present that they are aware, is not a story that I'm telling you, something that happened in my family that I'm telling you for you to know what is happening to you. That's why all my sisters that are around make like this. They say when she's in church room and he came to descend on her, then she will say, Holy Spirit descend on him, but it's not Holy Spirit, but it is him. He wanted to know that he is still with us. So we have done well. And that day I remember the shake that my sister shake me. It's more than a man will hold your hand, because the energy is working. So you have done well. You have fight a good fight. So from today going, what is called death, what is called so much sickness, you will never get it in this family. And I stand on and said, yes, our forefathers are still there, waiting for us to take a bold decision, and they will change our life for us. And the truth is, from that time to today, none of my family member die. If I call you that I'm going to phone now, maybe some long send that family, or maybe our hometown people, but not in my family. Yes, we get sickness, but the truth is, for the past 4 years I started this work, I went to hospital once. Even that one, I get there and they are not doing anything for me. And the doctor came, what is happening to me? That one is cocoa that is worrying me. Not that I am sick. When the doctor is making rough, I told him, discharge me, let me go home and do my herbs to be free. And I come back home. Within 3 days, it's gone. And from that time, nobody got serious sickness in my family. Nobody died in my family again. The same things happening in your family. You are a special person for the family. But because they have told you, if you went to your hometown to build something, you would die. If you went to your hometown or your family to do this thing, you would die. If you went to your hometown to do this and this, you die. Because of that, you have abandoned the whole family. Because of that, you have refused to go to seek what is wrong with you. Because of that, you don't want to go to your family. But the truth is, there's no family energy that harm you. I say, you hear me clearly. Now there were people from my father's side that are praying to our family stood to come and harm us, because they know that the energy doesn't like what they are giving to him or her, to tell him that we are the one who told them to give that thing to them or to him. So there might be somebody in the family that is turning the ear of the energy, that is turning the work of the energy. You have to stand on your feet and stand in boldness to face that person and listen. One person called me yesterday. I told him clearly that listen to me and listen carefully. If you are standing boldness that you want to save the family or save your own self, nobody in the family that can harm you. Because the moment I start the journey, when I went to my family house, because listen, one funny thing that now I don't know where my grandfather is coming from. I don't know. But that day that I went to call my grandfather, he said, when you pray finish, anything that happened, come and tell me. When the thing happened, I went there to tell the priest. The priest called my grandfather, because when they are called my father, he don't want to come again to answer any question. He called my grandfather. My grandfather said, this is where I'm coming from. Before I'll give you access to go and take your own stood, you have to come and build a house for the one that, because now my grandfather was having 3 different family stood. He's having the kinship, he's having the warriors one, and he's having the money one. So the kinship one, the warrior one, we call it Apache. The money one, we call it Abloshi. So some of you who today are deceiving people that are bloody, is some spirit, some energy somewhere, it is a lie. It's a family stood. Family stood that we call Ablo. So if Ablo it is in your house, or they say you have Ablo in your life, means that your family is having family stood called Abloshi. So that Ablo have some connection with you. He want to make your life better, so he will start making you see some things so that you come to your realization to come to him. So now my grandfather was having these 3 family stood, and according to the story, my grandfather handled the abloshi, that is the money one, to my father when he was young, and my father lived with it for so many years that the rest of the family member even doesn't know. So my grandfather said, you have to go back to where I'm coming from for you to build a house for the kinship stood before I can give access to you to go and collect the family stood that your father left for you. So okay, no problem. Do you know how I suffer? Do you know what I have passed through? Do you know how some of the family members try to eliminate me? Do you know how they try to remove me from the system? But yeah, I am. I'm saying it always. Even when I die today, I have bring some small change to my family. Well, how the family was few years ago, it's not like that today as I'm talking to you. And I say, okay, but grandfather, I don't know where you are coming from. So how will I know where you are coming from? I said, don't worry. I'm going to give you 4 names. When you get to the hometown, when you get to this town, ask that 4 names. That is your family. I said, okay. And he gave me the 4 names. Please, I am not telling you any ancestral story or any storybook. I am telling you what happened to me. That is the reality of my life. I never said this fool like this before. But a lot of you are calling me, saying the family energy that they say is destroying, the family energy that is destroying us, the family energy that is damaging us. How can we remove ourselves from? There's no family energy anywhere destroying you, but if somebody is inside the family trying to destroy you, it is different matter. So we have individuals in the family that don't like you, for you to grow in the prosperity. So I said, okay, grandfather, I'm listening. So the priest will stand and I said, okay, your grandfather said he's coming from this town. So when you get there, ask this name, this name, this name, and this name. When you meet them, tell them that your father is so and so. You see, you does never meet anything in your life before. That's why you sit there saying there's nothing exists. There's a power exists, and there's energy that living in our body that is working for us. Though in this existence that you are seeing me, there's no spirit living here. All is body. Anything that you can touch, you can watch with your eye is embodiment. Every spirit is living in the realm of the spirit. When you invoke them, they will come and work for you. If you don't invoke them, they will be there watching you and you will be suffering. They don't care because you choose that path to pass. So when you mentioned the name, I thought about it. So I came back to tell my family member that this is my grandfather told me. So we have to go. So that day, my elder brother, that's my father, let me say his firstborn, yes, son, and one of my sister and me, 3 of us. So anytime I went to the place to ask things, there's a motor rider who normally send me there. So I call him that we are coming so that he can send us to this so town. And I asked him, do you know that? I said, that's my town, so I know that very well. So okay, thank you. So I'm coming so that we can go there. Please, if you come to Facebook, share the live for me. Paul Saga, thank you for watching me. Rose Legrand Chigbe, thank you for watching. Torkin, thank you for watching. Gumenyo Emmanuel, thank you for coming. Please share the live for me. YouTube, please bring your comment. I can read for you. Any question at all, please bring it. You that are watching me on YouTube and Facebook, bring it. I'll read your comment for you. I'll give you answer right here. Even not today, we can talk about it on the back of the thing. Talking, keep on the good teaching. Long time, brother. Thank you too. Yeah, it's a long time. So I came back to tell them, so 3 of us. So when I called the man, he said, that's my town. I said, okay, I'm coming so that you can take us there. And when we get there, there's no motor guy except him. And I said, we are 3. How are you going? So I will carry 3 of you. I want you to listen to this miracle. This is what we call miracle, not the one in the church. And before I go on, there's no prayer from anywhere. No prayer from any pastor, any church, anybody that can solve your problem for you when you are going through this problem that I have go through. There's nobody, because that time nobody worship more than me. Today, my church members, they know. When I went to church program Saturday, some of them are crying that the way we suffer, the way we sleep in the church, because I sleep in church house for 2 years. Have you? Because I want to worship very well. So when I don't have any place to live, I went to live in the church house for 2 years. And I go to church 24/7, yes. Because every day I'm in the church activity. Funeral things. Because of church, I know so many places in Ghana here. Only the 3 or 4 northern regions I don't know. But all the region, because of church, I travel to those regions before starting this work and start traveling to those places. So the motor guy carry us, and we reach a bridge, and the motor guy tell us that the town that we are going to, this is the bridge who protect the town. You know that every town there is a bridge that you crossed, or there's a river you crossed before you get to the town. That town, that river is the protector of the town. That's why you don't joke with those rivers. So immediately we cross the river, rain start falling. And the guy say, my uncle is in this house, so let's enter here. When the rain stop, then we can go to the main town for me to ask about your family. So when we enter, it is a very big house, as a family house, and they use this we have some protection tree. I will come and show one day here. They use it to surround it the entire house. So we enter there, because of rain is falling, so everybody is in the room. So straight to one of the man, and the man and we knock, and the man open us, and we sat down. So he was doing beans work inside that night. It's around 6:30 to 7 thereabout, because we got there late. We got there late. So we greet. Immediately we greet, and the man asks, okay, what brought you guys here? And because I told the man what we are looking for, so. And the guy, the motor rider, mentioned the 4 names I mentioned to him. That they say I should come here and look for these 4 people. Then we have seen our family. Do you know wonderful thing? The first name that the guy mentioned was the man that we went to hide on him, so that when the rain stopped, we will go and ask about my family. right the place that we enter is my family house. But the motor rider doesn't know that that's where my grandfather was coming from. That's where my father is coming from. So he doesn't know anything about us attached to the family. And I say what I thought. You say, yes, the first name you mentioned is me. The second name is our auntie. He's live with his daughters in Togo, in Ghana. So I'm talking about Togo. And the third one is your brother, is in the next town. The fourth one is in the next house. I say, really? I say, yes. So he say, you're welcome to home. And he asked the name again. So you say, your father is who? And I mentioned, I said, what? Looking for you guys for so many years. You are nowhere to be found. Nobody know where your father live in Ghana. So we don't know there. Only your auntie that know there too. If you say to show us there, he don't want to come and show us where you guys are living. So you are welcome home. I am telling you, that night that we have reached, they called that my auntie that my uncle say is living in the other house. Immediately she came to see us, and we say we are from this person. We are the children of this person. Within 10 to 20 minutes, this woman cooked some akpele for us, and you can't believe it. And they receive out in happiness. That's why I came to find out that I have a very large family. Because my father married so many, and he have so many children. You see, what is happening to you, you need to find out first. Before you start insulting your grandparents, before you start insulting your family energy, that they are the cause of your problem. They are not the cause of your problem. But because you rejected them, that's why they sit down watching you. That until you come to your senses and come back to them and say you are sorry, there's nothing will work for you, because you don't have any protection around you. So the only way that you can solve the family energy that they told you is the one who is harming you, is the one who is worrying you. That only way is for you to find out what is happening to me. What is wrong with me? What is happening to me? Is it from my family? Is it from family energy? Is it from family gods? Is it from family whatever they told you? What they told you, is that true? Or somebody that is lying to you to cap you somewhere? Any bishop, pastor, doctor, mention them, that will tell you there's an energy, there's a bad demon from your family warning you. That person is evil, wanted to destroy your life. He wants to capture you alone so that he can grab you, for you to be a slave for him or for her. But free yourself, go out there, ask. But the only way, JM, I can recommend for you, that get close to diviners. People who deal with afar are the only people that can tell you the truth, that can tell you what has happened to you, that can tell you that the family energy is looking for you, that can tell you that the family energy, yes, a lot of you family energy distance themselves away from you, and so many bad energies destroy you, and family energies there watching you are not doing nothing about it. Reason B is, past years you have called them names, you have called them that they are barbaric, they are demonic, they are stupid, they are evil, they are the cause of your problem. Because of that, when you start going through the problem, they don't care about what happened to you until you yourself, you come to your senses and get close to them before they open up things to you. Do you know the secret that I know right now that none of my family members know? Do you know a kind of property that my father left behind that he opened up to me, that my family member doesn't know. End of the day, to get a point that I told my father, why the family is suffering, why can't you do it for us to be free? My father told me that, think about yourself and leave those your brothers who don't have sense to think about themselves. You see how it is? I say, how? They say, yes. Like they have sense in their head. When I have passed away and things start getting difficult for them, they should have look for solution and find out that why after our father passed away, things start making difficult for us. But they couldn't do that. And you, the younger one, who have carried the burden of the eldest one, and you are here thinking about them, think about yourself. Ask me, what should I do for my life to be free? And stop asking, what should we do for you and who? So that made a lot of people, when they start get away from those problem or their problem, they don't look after their family. It get a point I decide not to give anything to my family, because beginning when I started this way, I'll be there. They will be reveal things to me that tell your family member not to do this. Tell them but when you go and tell them, they will be thinking that you are the one trying to destroy their life. They will be saying sorts of things behind you. So when I see it that way, I called family me to tell them that me, because of ABCD you guys are saying behind me, I will never say anything about this family and tell the family again. I will see it about different people out there and told them, and their life will be better until you, my family member, will be ready that you wanted to do the right thing. Then be the way you wanted to be. But maybe you will be outside the family, be seeing that in the past, the truth is, in the past, the whole family, I'm the one who is the poorest one. I'm the one who, even if you ask a pewter money, you will never get it. But by the grace of my ancestors, the way I believe in them, the way I trust them, the way I receive them, that they are the one who used their blood to pour on this ground for me to be living on. The one I eat doesn't pass away from me.
The work I'm doing, if I wanted to do it like the way the other YouTube guys are doing it, maybe today I might have my own house, I might have my own car, I might have my own property. But you see, my forefather doesn't teach me that way. They told me, do the right thing and you live long.
There's echo inside. Sorry, let me check it. If I have on some echo here. Okay, none is on, but I don't know why. Okay, I think it's gone. So that is what you are going through. That is what is happening to you. And you are blaming somebody who don't know nothing about what you are going through. And you are there and they are telling you, family bandage, that is worrying you. Oh, family energy, that is worrying you. Oh, family barbaric, that is destroying you. Family demonic. What family demonic are you talking about? Did your ancestors that fight the oppressors? Did your family that pour their blood on the ground, and their only thing that they made, that we would die and go, and we will return back and take over our thing? The one that you are calling demonic and evil today? What I want you to understand this morning, afternoon, evening, that the people who are trying their best today to promote the oppressed work are the people who their forefathers helped the oppressors to come and deal with our forefathers. So I don't wonder that they also trying their best to win. But the way I stand on my feet in the past, that never I will go and come back. So far as I am here again, I will fight until my tradition stand on his feet again. and we will win. So my spiritual father say, the thing that he was holding from the ancient time, ancient Egyptians, before getting into this land, he wanted to hand over the thing, and he saw that no, if I handed this thing to my children, they will not take care of it. They will hand it over to the oppressors. Then what I'll do is, let me left it behind. When I return, I'll take over my thing. That only thing, I fear the man. Not because of he has told me that, but the day I meet the man, the divination he did for me and my two friends, that I know that the man is beyond the way you meet him physical. And every bit thing he see on that divination that very day has come to pass, and it will come to pass more than the way it's happening right now. I did never dream that I'll have YouTube. I did never dream. Yes, it was my dream since I came to Accra, and when I was in the church, my church member will tell you that JM is our social media or our journalist who always fight for us to go to radio and television. Because those times I love how to record a secret voice that somebody say, I know that this thing will bring problem, I will record you and come and play. So they believe in me in that side. Now it was my dream to become a radio and TV presenter. But I never knew that within 3 to 4 years, I'll be where I am today. Having at least 111 machine that I'm using to manage my work. I never dream of it. Because it get a point I know that that is the end of my life. Because that time I was working on somebody's online radio. I closed from work, going home, and armed robbers came, attack me, collect my passport, collect my everything. So I think that's the end of my life. I was sleeping on somebody's kiosk. Before I get to the house, the person came to carry his kiosk and put my bed on outside. And that day, heavy rainfall, and the bed, the foam was full of dam. Let me say it that way, because when I press it, the water is coming out, like how you remove it from the dam. And I cry within me and say, when I die, it's better than it. But today, here I am. Even if I die today, it's better than that Jesus you believe. Because according to their book, the Jesus died at the age of 30 years. But today, or 32 years, I don't know. But today, when somebody die age of 30 years, 32, 35, 40 years, we say, hey. If the person is going to church, they say, oh, it's God give, God that take. But if the person making himself like he have his own way of worship, when he dies, hey, he rejected God, that's why he died early. Who is lying to you, African child? Who is destroying your mind, African child? Please open your mind. It's not open your eyes, open your mind. When your mind is open, nobody will deceive you. Nobody will destroy you. Nobody will tell you what is right, and nobody will tell you what is wrong. But you yourself, you find out and know it. So what I want you to know today is that the secret about family gods and spirit that is harm you or worrying you, and how you solve it. The secret about it that there's no spirit or gods in your family that harm you or destroy you. You have rejected them, so they have sit on somewhere watching you that do it. Let us see. If you do it and it go well for you, it is your own cup of tea. But if it's not going well for you, because the time is going well for you, you did not say it's the family gods that is blessing you. But the moment it's not going well for you, why are you blaming them that they are the cause of your problem? The moment it's not going well for you, when are you blaming the family gods that they are the cause of your problem? They are not. They don't have your time. They don't care about what is happening because you don't care about them. But if it's happening to you, and through my video you come to your senses that you want to solve your problem, you want to go away from your problem, you want to get away from the source of things that you have put yourself in, the only people you seek that thing from them is diviners. Go to do divination. Going to do divination, you can even find out this is not your first time, this is not your second time, this is not your first time, this is not second or third or fourth. All of that you will find out, and what to do for you to remove yourself from that demonic, that evil thing you have created for yourself. What to do for your family energy to get close to you again. All that Efa will show you. So please don't sit anywhere and say it's family gods that is destroying my life, or family energy that is destroying my life. No family energy anywhere destroying your life or harm your life, but it's you that rejected them. So they are there watching you to see if you can make it successful. Even it is because of them. That's why upon all the evil thing that it happened to you, you are not dead, because they love you, they cherish you, they care about you. That's why they have allowed your parents to give birth to you in the family. The struggles will come, but when you take the step, they will back you, they will be behind you to fight harder for you until you fulfill. I will come live again and explain to you things that you do that can suck away your family energy away from you. Things that you do that will suck away your family gods, your family energy, your family spirit that protect you. Things that you do that can suck them away from you. Those things I will come and explain to you, so that you will not put yourself in, for you to put yourself into trouble. Thank you very much for watching me. This is your man JM TV GA. Please, my backup account, all this video, I'll put it there. And the old video that is local language, I'm trying to translate it into English and do subtitle for you, so that when you go there you can watch it and understand it and find out solution for yourself. So this where I'll end my show. But before I go, as I told you, protection is very important. Protection is very, very important. So try to protect yourself. Try your best to protect yourself, so that nobody will destroy you. So that nobody will destroy you. So this particular protection, let me show you this particular protection. This particular one, let me see if it's the one. Yes, it's the one. This particular one is full protection wherever you find yourself, if you order some. But please, it's expensive small, because they use powerful things to do it. If you need it, call me. You'll get one, and I'll send to you wherever you find yourself. Thank you very much, and greetings to you, and may our ancestors bless you for coming to watch me. And try your best to like the show, comment and share to a lot of people. And also greetings to my sister Gina. The Facebook people say you have become a friend for 3 years ago, and thank you very much for your support, and for the support for the whole family that you know around me. And thank you very much, Della in Canada. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you very much, Madam Faustina, and thank you very much. A lot of people, if I wanted to mention all the name, I can't mention all. Arana, wherever you are, greetings to you. My sister Abigail, wherever you are, greetings to you. All of you, I love you all, especially those of you who joined my membership group on YouTube. If you join my membership on YouTube, thank you very much for joining my membership on YouTube. My sister Trisha, wherever you are, my dear, greetings to you, and thank you very much, and for always advice you give it to me. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for being there for me all the time if I need some idea. And thank you everyone. And my spiritual father is on the way going to Volta region for some ritual this weekend. If you wanted to meet me this weekend in Keta, where my spiritual father biggest shrine is, the shrine that have been left behind. They say, let me left it. When I came back, I will come and pick my thing. And truly, he go and come back and take his own thing. Listen to me and listen careful. A lot of you are reincarnated. As you have been reincarnated, you need to take back the thing you left here. So if your energies started punishing you of not giving you the prosperity, of not giving you the healthy, of not giving you what you want, find out what is going on. Then the energy you left behind will come in and talk to you. Then you get whatever thing that you want. Thank you very much for watching me. If you have not seen me, this is your guy JM. And you know what? Sometimes I wish, but let's pray. Let's pray that sponsors will come so that we can get more equipment. This particular app, I did not use it to invite anybody before, so I don't know how I can invite somebody on it. So I will try my best and check it up if it can invite people. Then I will do a show that you guys will join me. Then we can discuss any question that you have. We can do it. And I think next time when I will come live. I will have to go live on TikTok, so that if any of you wanted to join it in TikTok and want to have a question, I'll do that. Yes, because I'm live on Facebook as JMTVGH, YouTube as JMTVGH. So I have to remember also join the YouTube, the TikTok as well, so that we can discuss in all the anger. You can go and follow me on TikTok. That place I just put only short video of the tradition and the culture, so you can go there and watch me. Mr. Lawrence Afasao, you're welcome. You are late, so I'm about to go. Thank you very much. Tomorrow is Tuesday. If I didn't come live tomorrow, definitely Wednesday I'll come live, and Thursday maybe definitely I'll try. If we have light, yeah, I'll try I come live those days, because Friday I'll be traveling to Keta. We are going to initiate some people in the far. So if you want initiation, you just contact me. Initiation is not any evil society. Please, it's not society. You are coming to cleanse yourself from any bad thing you have put yourself from the beginning. They give birth to you up to the time you are right now. So it's not any bad entity. You initiate, then you clean off all the bad thing. Then we call it rebirth. You are rebirthing yourself. You go through all the rituals. Then coming out of it, you see the changes. The mind will open like never before. I know what I'm talking about. You see, you will not get me. You not get until then. You will not get me. But I know that one day you guys will miss me. You guys will get that. Truly, JM always telling us this. Thank you very much for watching me, and thank you very much for subscribing. Please. I said I want you guys to join my membership, so that when we reach 50 people, I'll be starting putting some secret there. We have secret in this. Secret like it's not evil. It's secret that when we are pride, you yourself will be there. There will be revealed things to you. And what I plan to do these days, that yes, I have this my small studio. I told you to do background. So this is the background. People that I interview, that I use. The background is very big. So if you are two, we can sit here and discuss. It's my porch that I used to do that. If you want to help us to get a very big place, maybe some 3-bedroom, and use one room for the studio too, you can come in to help her harm. So I'm trying my best, because when sometimes I go to bed, I'll sleep in early in the morning. When I wake up and I say, let me rest more before I go out to do anything or to do something, then the thing will be coming. Sometimes I will not write it down, so I forgot. They give me one this, I dot it down. So I make it by, so far as I have the small thing now managing, what I do that the moment they reveal the thing to me, quickly I have to come up and do it. Yesterday in the morning when they give me this message, that same morning somebody called me and asked about family energy. What if some family energy is destroying you, or what you are trying to go to the house to do the thing and somebody is the family try to harm you? Nobody can harm you. Stand on your feet, take that bold decision. He or she can never do you focal until you finish everything. Remember, you don't have protection, you are empty barreled. No matter how you no matter who you are, no matter how rich you are, if you don't have protection, you are empty barrel. They will throw you away. Like Mr. Ibu said a few months ago, the masses will drop you. The masses will drop you. So please don't let the masses will drop you. But when I drop today, I'll drop tomorrow. Remember everything that I'm always telling you. It's your man, JM TVGH. Thank you. 1 hour 20 minutes. I think I promised that today is going to be 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours. But let me end it here. The side should tell you that there's none of them, I mean your family energies or your family gods, that harm you. They are there watching you for you to be ready for them to help you. So don't be mentioning their name, that they are the one who harm you or destroy your life. You have abandoned them. So they sit somewhere thinking about themselves. So if you have abandoned them and now bad energies around the nature dealing with you, don't come and blame them that they are the cause of your problem. Thank you very much for watching me, and thank you very much for subscribing to JM TV. My membership is very important to me. Go and join it. Thank you, and thank you. Bye-bye.
Who nyankopo bia somno na mi so mi nananom amamre amahunu mesomno se sada no do na yewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na manko bia enye problem. But the only person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni be bi ye ni be da ho they who say church is a business maker with no fear. One who nyankopo bia somno na mi so mi nananom amamre amahunu mesomno se sada no do na yewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na manko bia enye problem. But the only person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni be bi ye ni be da ho they who say church is a business maker with no fear. One who nyankopo bia somno na mi so mi nananom amamre amahunu mesomno se